This week, since it's 420, we're doing weed anthems and rappers, artists, synonymous with weed smoking. Smoking. Anthem time. I mean,
of course.
Universal.
Come on.
Worldwide.
I mean, anyone who bleeps with that Indo weed, you know what I mean?
You know what it is. Kind of broke this evening, y'all.
Player, give me some brew and I might just chill. But I'm the type that like to light another joint like Cypress Hill. I still do be spit loogies when I puff on it. I got some bucks on it, but it ain't enough on it. Go get the S, the T-I-D-E-S. Nevertheless, I'm hella fresh, rolling joints like a cigarette. So fast across the table like ping pong, I'm gone. Beating my chest like King Kong. It's on, wrap my lips around the 40. And when it comes to getting another stogie, fools all kick in like Shinobi. Know me ain't my homie to begin with.
Game.
It's too many hits to be. Probably let my friend hit bit. Unless you pull out the fat crispy $5 bill on the real before it's history. Cause fools be having them vacuum lungs. And if you let them hit it for free, you hella dumb. I come to school with a Taylor on my earlobe. Avoiding all the thick teasers, skeezers, and weirdos. Got me throwing off the land like where the bomb at. Give me $2, you take a puff and pass my bomb back. Suck up the dank like a Slurpee. The serious bomb will make a nigga go delirious like Eddie Murphy. I got more growing pains than Maggie. Cause homies nagged me to take the dank out of the baggie.
Partner, let's go half on a sack. I ain't bought a dub sack. Remember they used to sell nickels. Yo, they used to sell nickels. It was $5.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
that was after inflation. That was when they didn't sell nickels no more. It was like you'd only buy 20, so you only had 5 on it.
Kids, listen, it's great that weed is so accessible now. Kids aren't even going to understand what it meant to people to hear that song and listen to that song while token when it was a different era. You won't even know.
When it was illegal, when it was contraband.
You're actually doing something out here.
You know what I mean? Breaking laws. All right, so it was weed anthems and weed smokers. So my next one, weed smoker.
Oh, my God.
Weed smokers.
Oh, my
Big
God.
weed smokers. Happy birthday, Red Man. That was a few days ago. Happy birthday, Method Man. That was a few weeks ago. Two of the greatest performers in hip-hop history right here. Oh, my, yeah. Hey. Hey. Yo, this record's 40 seconds long.
Microphone checker, swinging sword lecture, closing down the sector, supreme neck protector. Better want him, kid, Mr. Mepsa. Ballin' pop, about to blow his lid from the pressure. Too hot for TV, for cheesy. Too many wanna be Harvey Easy. It's all in together, going all out together. It don't take much to please me. Still, homes are never satisfied like the Stones. We don't condone biting, see them selling crossbones. Protecting what I'm writing, don't clash with the Titan who blast with a license to kill rap recitants. Come on, in the zone with your from the group home to Cal. Lifestyle. Put your lights out, get this shit to crackin', got you feeling with your pipes out. Time for some action. Surfing the avenue, mad at you. Where I used to battle cruise, back when Antoinette had that attitude. Cover me, I'm going in. Walls closing in, got us busting off these. My got issues again. Same song, armed with the mega bomb. Blow you out the frame, then I'm gone.
Yo, I was going too, but we roam. Cellular phones, doc meth, back in the flesh, blood and bones, don't condone. Spin bank loans and homegrown. Suckers break like turbo and ozone. When I grab the broom, moonwalk, platoon hawk, my goons bark, leave you in the blue lagoon lost. True. B9's in the club with Masu, D9 in the glove, right behind on the boss. Haters don't touch, way is both up. Now my neighbor doped up, got the cable hooked up. All channels, lift my shirt, all mammal. You ship off keys and we ship grand piano. Sawed off shot, hand on the pump, sipping on the 40, smoking on the pump. Bust my red and map, didn't jump. La 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 la.
Yeah.
Red and map didn't jump. La 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 la.
So that was the second time we had Rockwilder submitted to make it into the greatest 50 hip hop records of all time. I'm fine with it.
No, it needs to get in, so it makes sense. Did you consider How High remix?
I sure did.
All right.
I sure did. And there was a few I considered. I considered Method Man off the 36 Chambers, METHOD. I considered that. And even Method Man, Mary J. Blige, because I'm thinking like, yo, it's Method Man, and it's a Grammy Award-winning record, and it's a classic, and it would be a shame if that song didn't make it to the greatest.
How to Roll a
50 hip hop songs of all
Blunt
time.
didn't cross your mind?
Not for the. I like.
I mean, it's great, but it's not.
It's not one. It fits the theme, but I was still thinking about relevancy and all of the other criteria.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Fair
Who's
enough.
up next? Who's number 2 for the submissions this
All
week?
right, who's number 2?
Cast Uno?
Is that me?
Yep.
1.
Well,
Cast 1 is
If it's
2.
me, you know, it's it's hilarious you should mention that, Ebro. There it is. Shaolin.
Hey. This might be the first 36 chamber submission,
That's crazy. I think it is.
which is insane. You're right.
That's the jam.
That's the jam.
Now hear me get wild. I'm about to blow. Light me up. Upside down. Inside and outside. Hitting you from every angle. There's no doubt. The one and only Method Man. The master of the plan. Rapping like Sharan. Rap with some of this and some of that. Hold up. What? I thought I saw a putty tat over there. But I think he bets to beware of the diggy dog. Right there. Yippee, yeah. Yo. Like that said, this ain't your average flow. Coming like raw. Tell me how you like it so far, baby boy.
Baby boy.
Trees in motion, coast to coast. Rub it on your skin like lotion.
Did we go to the break?
Another corn chop by the wu-tang sword. Hey. Like that. It's the Method Man, ain't no fans about it. It's the Method, right, y'all.
I don't know. We gotta let this part go,
It's
right?
White Owl.
Get your skins, don't forget your orty, and we gonna do it like this. I got fat bags and stuff. I got
White Owl rolls.
Yes, I'm about to go get lifted. I got myself a 40. I got myself a shorty. And I'm about to go and stick it. Yes, I'm about to go and stick it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one
Yeah,
of
it
them
was,
ones, guys.
From the slums of
That's one
Shaolin.
of them ones.
And, you know, I don't smoke. Full confession. But every time I hear this song, I wish I did.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Yo, this record. Like that.
Every day,
Like that.
every night, all the time. I need the crib with the fountain and splash. SP, the only flow that you know, with a bounce and a half. Listen, kid, I need a mountain of cash so I can roll up, hop in the whip and like bounce to the ass. I get high cause I'm in the hood, the slums is around. Take my son just to ease the pain and humble me now. And I'd rather roll something up, cause if I'm sober, dog, I just might flip, grab my guns and hold something up. I get high as a kite, all alone in the zone, ghost float, Casey dying tonight. So I roll them up, back to back, fat as I could. You got beef with Stylez P, I come and splatter the hood. Every day.
Yeah,
One
those
of
are
them
my two.
ones, bro.
Those are my two.
It was nice.
I would have, man. Listen, I don't know much, but I would have to imagine that one's going to be. That one's not going to pull Amigos Fight Night and get a 0% like I got last week. That's going to be that's a potential winner.
All right, Cass, great submissions. We're doing weed anthems and weed smokers for 420 today. Who's up number 3?
That is I.
Juanito.
I'm going to one up Kast on Stylez P and include his friends, his brothers, the Locks, with this
They
one.
be smoking some weed.
And this is these are weed smokers.
All right, I respect it.
We got X
I
on this.
respect it.
All in one.
DMX and the Locks. There was some weed being smoked.
YO 914. Mount Vernon
This is
New
one of my
Road.
favorite songs all time. I think about it every day.
Need money for the weed.
And you need
Yo,
right.
my whole clique bout it. We take yours while you pout about it.
Proud about it.
Step out, wanna crowd around it. You can see me on Optimum TV. On your bathroom, turn the light out, scream Bloody Mary. 1, 2, 3. Chic ain't your usual friend, but I can set you up like Heisen. Walk straight at the end. I'm done with ice and charms. I'm trying to ice my whole casket when I'm gone. Pull up with class on the dawn. Once I meet him, I greet him. Kiss his feet for freedom. Tell him thank you, Lord. Cause on earth I was getting bored. Now resurrect me back to this cat called sheep. So I can make this album and get back the cats that's weak. 230, 6'2. Me buds for you, that's like a cat versus a pit bull. Gun, no clip bull. Keep hunger and plan for the future. Cause you figure you gon' be older way longer than you gon' be younger.
Key to life.
Hey.
Money, pound, respect. What you need in life. Money, pound, respect. What we eating right.
And Stylez and Jada had a sour and haze debate back in the days. So that was,
Okay, right.
you know, that whole thing is right there.
I respect it. Listen, I think. Listen, we're doing weed anthems and or weed representatives in the game, weed artists. That was Juanito's first. What you got? What else next?
I mean, this next song you gotta put in your car, ride around, and I took it to the West Coast on this one. Straight weed vibes. Go ahead, Kast. On a good day,
A great day.
yeah.
I had the bud, she had the chronic. I mean, besides that, it's not really a weed song, but he does say I had the bud, she had the chronic.
He's a smoker.
He does.
Smoky smoke.
This feels like something you
Just
ride
waking
smoking,
up
though.
in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no small. And mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. I got my grub on, but didn't pig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. Hooked it up for later as I hit the dope. Thinking, will I live another 24? I gotta go, cause I got me a drop top. And if I hit the switch, I can make the ass drop. Had to stop at a red light. Looking in my mirror, not a jacker in sight. And everything is alright. I got a beat from Kim, and she could do it all night. Called up the homies and I'm asking y'all, which part are y'all playing basketball? Get me on the court and I'm troubled. Last week messed around and got a triple-double. Freaking brothers every way like MJ. I can't believe today was a good day.
So I don't know if y'all saw it, but a few weeks ago, Ice Cube's son, O'Shea Jackson Jr. tweeted, because I think it was Logic did like some weird cover of the record, some, for the internets or whatever. And I don't know if you saw it, Rosenberg, where O'Shea was talking about, Ice Cube was talking about his mom in that record.
I sent it to you, Ebro, because it was so funny. You know when he
So
says
that, when he's like, she could do it all night and all of that, that is
Kim is
Ice
his mom.
Cube's Kim is Ice Cube's current wife right now. They've been together for like how many years? That's Cube talking.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And I think
About his mom.
And I think O'Shea said that like when he's on stage that his dad kind of like switches up that lyric a little bit to make it a little. It's pretty
Why?
funny.
He should go double. I would double down on that.
It's
That's
funny.
great.
It's
That's
funny.
my lady. I've been
my
digging.
God.
She been doing it all night since we was young.
Yo, it does make it so much less gangster. He's like, and in fact, she did it so well that we got married and we've been together ever since. And that's when I made her my girlfriend.
So good.
And we lived happily ever after.
We lived happily ever after.
Hey, but listen, it was a good day. Why not keep her around? You know what I'm saying?
The only better day, guess what, was our wedding day.
Hilarious.
Yo, it's too funny, man.
That's
all right,
great.
Juanito, great submissions, man. I think
I didn't like
Kast
them,
won.
but let's keep going.
Man, shut up, Pete.
Why, you thought it was too loose? It's too loose. Loose
Neither,
interpretation.
to me, yeah, the interpretation, like, yes, the Locks are weed heads, but that song doesn't give me weed vibes. And then it was a good day. Yeah, it feels like something you'd smoke too, but I never associated it with weed. That's all I'm saying.
Sound like hate.
I think Laura Stylez is up next, right?
I am. Okay, so here we go. When I think of weed smoking, I think of an icon in hip hop. So we have to go to the West. And he was definitely rolling some endo while he was sipping on his gin and juice.
Fact. Factory fact. Matter of fact, just yesterday, Rosenberg, did you see the 420 drop that they promoted that with the whole Doggy Style album vinyl? With the custom vinyl with the smoke on it, they only sold 420 copies. Crazy.
Whoa.
LBC, it's kind of hard being Snoop D-O-double-G, but I somehow, some way keep coming up with funky ass hits like every single day. May I kick a little something for the G's and make a few ends as I breeze through. 2 in the morning and the party still jumping cause my mama ain't home. I got some freaks in the living room getting it on and they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. So what you gonna do? I got a pocket full of rubbers and my homeboys do too. So turn off the lights and close the doors. But what? We don't love them now. Yeah. So we gon' blow an ounce to this. G's up, freeze up for a second now, bounce to this. Yes. Laid back.
With my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Rolling down the street, smoking down, sipping on gin and juice.
Laid back.
With my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
You see how I gave you the fire version too, right, Laura? I gave you the smoking endo, not the smoking.
I know,
Remember
thank you. Yes.
See now listen. That's another thing you kids won't understand. In the days before, people's parents and grandparents were talking about going out and buying weed.
Right.
Smoking, they didn't even say Indo on the radio. They wanted to bleep out Indo and have it say smoking.
It was contraband. It was paraphernalia.
I know.
It was illegal.
Laura, did you consider next episode there? Or you just always wanted gin and juice?
No, I just went straight. The first thing that popped into my head was gin and juice.
Okay.
So,
all right, fair.
But for the next one, I went a different way. But these guys represented Memphis. Oscar winners might have, not for this one, but they do stay fly and they stay high.
Yeah! For the first time, it's going down history, baby.
It's the second time they nominated, baby.
Featuring A-Ball and MJG.
Yo, listen.
It's a Tennessee thing. We gotta stay. Till I die. I gotta stay. Till I die. I gotta stay. Till I die. I gotta stay. Yeah. Till I die. Hey, call me the juice and you know I'm a stunt. Riding in the car with some bump in the trunk. Tone in my lap and you know it's a pump. Breaking down the good green rolling the get up pimp tight, girl, say I'm the main. Ice on the wrist with the ice in the chain. Ride through the hood, yeah, I'm dripping the grain. And I'm sipping the same while I'm changing the lane. I feel tight cause I'm choking the bitch and messed up cause I'm drinking the lean. Messing with a D-boy, riding them big toys. Make your man gal wanna get on my team. She gotta give it up when she get in my car. I ain't Denzel, but I know I'm a star. Cause when I'm in the club, I be back in the bar. In the VIP bar and be buying the bar. DJ Paul is a dog, one you do not trust. You leave your around me, yo, gon' get lit up. You leave your drink around me, but leave your drink gon' get drunk up. You leave your girl around me, if she bad, she gonna get stuck. These the spies, we let them lie, keep them lies tied, fine, rhyme what they like. Make a couple of nuns, a couple of soft purple, 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 and swallow it down with the purple, purple. It's going I gotta stay.
Yo, I'm seeing a lot of texts from people asking us to submit songs that don't fit the criteria. The criteria is still relevant today, right? So while we did 420, weed anthems and weed smokers, the songs, which is what makes it so hard, it's still got to fit the criteria. Still relevant today. A song that when you hear it, it's not a gimmick, right? It still plays the full length of it. You know what I'm saying? And the real like important one is that relevancy, still something that you hear today. That's one of the criteria that is the hardest. So y'all talking about Wiz Khalifa, I Roll Up, and Bone Thugs, the weed song or whatever. Nobody's playing that today. That wasn't a record that transcended like that.
And listen, it doesn't have to be that it played for everyone forever, but it plays for a significant amount of people forever. At least. So I'm going to get things started because, frankly, Ebro, this is one of those ones where I'm doing it for the good of hip-hop because this isn't about getting on. It probably won't. But if we were going to do this entire thing and not include these gentlemen, this entire thing we're doing would be fraudulent. We have to start and end with these people right here.
Woo.
We Talk would never be the same. We would have disrespected the entire thing.
Merry Christmas, yes I smoke. Straight off the roach clip, I wrote shit. For the blunt at once to approach it. Forward motion, make you sway like the ocean. The herb is more than just a powerful potion. What's the commotion, yo? I'm not joking around. People learning about what they smoking. My oven's on high when I roast the quail. Tell Bill Clinton to go and inhale. Exhale, now you feel the funk of the time. When I feel the effects, I want to get high.
Cypress Hill. I like that song so much, Ebro. At the time, I was like 15 years old. I didn't touch anything. I was like, I might one day want to try this weed. This sounds like a great time.
So I'm sure you considered How I Could Just Kill a Man or Insane in the Membrane or any of those.
Hits from the
Bong. You
Bong.
wanted to go deeper into the anthem?
Yeah, I leaned into the anthem. And also, don't forget, this is the first song off that Black Sunday album, which is such a classic. Shouts to L.A. Shouts to all the great Mexican Americans who've contributed to hip-hop. Now, this next one, yes, the artist, the primary artist, is a gigantic weed head in every sense of the word. But this is the one I was talking about, guys, that it's not even about anything except the amount of people in 1997 through today that have sat around in a smoked-out, I'm not condoning it, guys, but people were sitting around in parking lots with a lot of weed coming out of the windows to this song here playing.
Hotbox Anthem?
Nope, that was not what I wanted to play. Gosh darn it.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. No, I'm not blaming Kast. It's been a lot of communication this morning, but let me set the scene again. Picture it. Car, smoke, parking lot, Carhartt girls, blunts. It's happening, and then you hear... Laura, am I lying?
This one is
can bang with us. Straight up, we know. Label us notorious. Thug ass that love the bus. It's strange to us, yeah. Be scrambling, gambling. I'm restaurants with mandolins and violins. We just sitting here trying to win, trying not to sin. How oxygen, so much I don't need oxygen. Steadily counting them Benjamins. You should too, if you knew what this game would do to you. Been in it since '92. Look at all the shit I've been through. So-called beef with you know who. A few female stars or two. Then I'm blue like my shit, not to be with. But better duck quick, cause me and my dogs love it, but the luck, take the aim, no aspirations to quit the game. Spit your game, talk your shit, grab your point your squeeze your hit the right one, pass that, got the like one, all them got to fight one, all them got to like one. Our situation is a tight one. What you gonna do? Fight or run? Seems to me that you'll take me, rolling big, that's on me. I'ma tell you like you told me, cash roll everything around me. Lyrically, niggas can't see me. Ride it, cook, cut it, know the before you call yourself nominating for the best. Doesn't it seem on to you? Big come through with mobs and crews, good fellas down to the most of dude. Who's the killer? Me or you?
We forgive you. For you know not what you do.
7 a.m. woke in the morning with Henny caffeine and green and nicotine. Dose of papa, double to the
Don't do it. No, you did it.
That's one of those songs, though.
Yeah.
Yo,
I love that verse personally, but hey.
I was surprised, Rosenberg. There's records I was surprised y'all didn't get to today, like Channel Live, Madism.
Yep, I saw that in the chat.
You just saw that. I was also shocked that Next Episode didn't make a reappearance.
Yep.
That was discussed.
Smoke
it was discussed.
I thought maybe somebody got it.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Pretty interesting. Those are the submissions, though, for this week. You can go to hot97.com/top50 to vote. You get one vote. We appreciate all of y'all that have been rocking with it and putting in your vote.